25 beautiful backyard ponds with waterfalls. A small contemporary yard in San Francisco designed by Rossington Architecture features a concrete water basin that overflows into a rectangular koi pond. A concrete ledge provides the perfect perch for a boy with hose fountain. Designed by Greater Detroit Landscape Co., the pond is also a wading pool. Ponds with waterfalls have many appealing qualities. They add movement and sound, are restful and mesmerizing to look at, and aerate the water, provide oxygen for fish and other living things. This design, by Aqualife Ponds of Newport Beach, California, uses a mixture of boulders, stones, and pebbles for a natural effect. When designing a waterfall, keep it in scale with the pond. Waterfalls are most attractive when large, overhanging rocks or smooth, flat flagstones are used for the lip of the falls. A low-falling waterfall glides into this koi pond designed by Aquatic Habitats Ponds and Water Gardens. Whether you fill your pond with koi, goldfish, or minnow, overstocking is best avoided. If you aren't aware, fish adapt to overstocking by eating their own spawn or simply not spawning. Formal architectural stone fountain designed by Through the Garden features a water curtain that flows into a pond. Built-in concrete seating provides a casual place to hang out for guests during parties. Atlanta-based Paradise Ponds and Waterfalls builds ecosystem backyard koi ponds, pondless waterfalls, and fountainscapes. This waterfall features a vessel from which water flows over rocks and is artfully illuminated to enjoy in the evening. Rocks surround a small pool designed by Water by Design of Calgary, Canada, before flowing down in a waterfall that emulates those found in surrounding mountains and near Lake Louise, on a smaller scale, of course. The right blend of rocks and plants creates a breathtaking waterscape. Designed by Signature Pond and Patio of Wernersville, Pennsylvania, the project features multiple waterfalls. Beneath, or at the base of, those natural waterfalls are pumps. Although your pond designer will most likely take care of this, it's smart to be aware of the different types of submersible pumps available. A pretty, do-it-yourself pond and waterfall was built with rock stones, statuary, and aqua plants. Some of the most beloved pond plants are water lilies, which grow in colors like white, cream, yellow, peach, pink, and red. Submerged parts of the lilies provide habitats for pond creatures. Building a pond that relates to the size of a garden is important to good, basic design. This pond, created by King Landscaping of Atlanta, is surrounded by lush landscaping and would appeal to a plant lover who prefers a natural setting rather than a more formal or architectural style. Waterfalls and planting beds are supported by natural stone walls. Designed by Through the Garden, the rock walls blend with the environment but also provide a place to sit along a path. A lovely, winged angel allows the water to flow gently around her as she sits and ponders while perched on this waterfall designed by Aquatic Habitats Ponds and Water Gardens of New York. Continuing the use of brick, Kadri Design and Development in Philadelphia designed a small koi pond and waterfall for a Manayunk row house that adds movement and life to this city spot. Trailing plants and water trickle over the side of a boulder and waterscape feature designed by West Coast Rock and Waterfall of Vancouver, British Columbia. Proving that big isn't always better, a charming DIY pond is surrounded by rocks and a small waterfall that creates interest for a New Jersey landscape. And geometric, architectural-style pond in the courtyard of a modern home features floating steps and fountain water features as a focal point. Plants and flowers soften a well-designed DIY aquascape that features a gently flowing waterfall that spills into a tiny pond. A backyard waterfall and pond project features lights that focus on rocks and plants at night. Landscaping makes a human-made pond appear natural. Plants soften the space by adding color and texture. Aquatic plants are necessary for the health of a pond's ecosystem, depriving algae from its food source. Acorn Ponds and Waterfalls, who designed this pond, recommend planting iris, variegated sweetflag, taro, cardinal flower, and water mint. A kidney-shaped pond measuring 20 feet long by 15 feet wide by 4 feet deep requires about 5,000 gallons of water. Designed by Rooms and Blooms of Toronto, Canada, the pond features a liner made of fish-safe rubber, an underlayment of geotextile cloth, and 4 inches of sand. The water is pumped by an aquascape pump into a natural filtration system filled with nutrient-absorbing plants and released over the waterfall. Plants are set in and around limestone rocks embedded into the water for a natural effect. Native grasses planted near a pond designed by King Landscaping of Atlanta give the landscape a natural look that complements the warm tones of the rocks used to build the wall. Stepping stones give the look of a floating pathway across this 2-tier koi pond designed by Through the Garden of Washington, D.C. The space also features multi-purpose outdoor living rooms. King Landscaping of Atlanta designed a watercourse that begins on a slope, winding past stones, until it flows into a stacked stone pond designed to complement the retaining wall. For ideas on how to create a natural watercourse, visit public gardens or hike along local streams. Notice the size, shape, and texture of rocks and how water moves over and around them. As viewed through the pivoting glass doors of this Washington, D.C. area home, a large waterfall creates a dramatic backdrop for a serene pond. Designed by Through the Garden, stones are strategically placed to create the look of a rock outcrop. A small koi pond in the front yard of a house in San Diego features architectural planters from which a waterfall flows. Created by the Design Build Co., the project features bluestone and tropical plants. Not surprisingly, koi are the most popular pond fish. Bottom feeders, they have big mouths that suck and blow around plant roots. In a perfect world, or pond, koi need high, vertical sidewalls, a bottom drain, and a properly working filtration system. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.